Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening, my people. All right.
That was kind of creepy.
Good. That was the point. All right, guys. I'm here with my buddy Carrot. Laylee is also here with us today. I will be chatting with Carrot on my Discord here. Laylee will be in the comments with you guys. Now let me notify other people that we have gone live. So just bear with me for a couple of minutes. Also, quick question from your guys' end. Is my sound coming through okay, or am I too loud, or is it just fine? Awesome. Cool.
You good, fam?
Yes, the music that is currently playing is courtesy of Python here in the chat. He gave me permission to use some of his music, so we will be.
Playing.
Huh?
It's not playing.
It's not playing.
I don't hear any music.
Oh,
right
it's
now.
probably because I have it. It's probably because the volume's low. Because it was working in the test recording. Can it be heard now? Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. I figured it was just because I have the media player's volume kind of low. Can you guys hear it too?
Yes.
Yep. I
Okay.
can hear these bumping
I'm not on the
beats.
call anymore, though.
Bumping
Yes.
beats! Alright.
Hello, everyone. Brandon, sing us a song, comment says.
I don't sing. I'll do silly voices and whatnot, but I will not sing.
Come on.
No, I will not sing for you.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Come on, where's the next line?
Sing us Shakira.
Brandon, where's that next line? We can't start the drawing to that next line.
I know, right?
Brandon.
Hang on, I'm notifying my other places that I'm live now, okay?
Brandon, it's peer pressure.
It is.
He's a little quiet. Brandon,
What?
he's a little quiet.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh.
You might be able to right-click on me on Discord and bring up my volume, because right now it could be set at 100. You might have to do 150 or so.
Alright. Hang on a sec.
Start singing Halo 3 or Halo 2 theme. Yeah, man. I think me and Brandon could do a Halo 3 cover right now, or Halo cover right now. I keep saying 3. I got Halo 3 on the brain.
Alright, are you more audible now?
Here, let me say something. Yeah. Yeah, it's better.
Sweet. Yeah, guys, welcome. Glad y'all can make it. Just bear with me for a couple of minutes while I do some posts on my other sites to let people know that I'm currently live.
This is why I usually have like 6 tabs open, like ready to hit submit before I go live. It's like the race of see, like how many tabs can you switch through and hit the button. Dry Browser asks, what will we be drawing today?
Well, today we're going to be drawing some emotes, which I think will be fun. Not that I can really use them right now, but assuming that one day soon that I can, then that is what they will be for.
Are we talking RuneScape emotes?
No.
So while Brandon is posting on his various social medias, how is everyone's day? Very nice. My day has been great.
Oops.
Cert exams. That is a great goal to go towards. You got this. Who's the other person here speaking? My name is Carrot. I am a long time friend of Brandon. Just post a new log on Twitter. Grade 9S computer programming. I commend anyone that can program. My attention span is that of a squirrel. Is my volume still too low?
No, I think
Okay.
no, you should be fine.
Comet just made a comment. I just want to make sure it was fine for everyone else.
He's a little low.
Okay, enough of these tongue twisters.
Alrighty. Thank y'all for coming on in. Alright. Hello. Oops.
Neon says, "Hey, a dino dork."
Hello. Alright. Okay. Now tonight, we are drawing some emotes. I know I'm repeating myself here for the people who have been sitting around for a bit, but yeah, tonight we'll be drawing some emotes. I don't know how many we'll actually get done, but hopefully, sometime soon in the future, these emotes can be used for future streams and such. So, let us, I guess let's begin. Bada boom. Alright. And we are doing emotes tonight because it was the victory poll on my Patreon. So thank you to you guys for letting me know that this is what you're interested in seeing for tonight.
I
All
think
right.
we're interested in anything you can create.
All right, let's start off simple here. We're just gonna do the Dino Boy himself, Mr. Zarland. Probably just a standard image of him. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to bring that up.
Haha, drawing go burr.
It do though.
Thank you for that comment. That was that always makes me laugh.
We'll do a standard happy face with him. There we go.
Oh, we're not doing his super scared face?
No.
The ultimate emote.
Just him mortified.
Slash's rating with a party of 5. Hello, Slash.
Hello, hello, Slash.
Oh, here come the dinosaurs. They're all roaring.
Uh-oh. March of the Dinos.
Roar means I love you in dinosaur.
Oh, God. Oh, don't take me back to those days.
Back to those days? I'm still in those days.
Oh, no.
XD for life. Graycon says, we're back, which is a fantastic movie.
That movie is pretty dope.
I don't know if I ever told you, but I killed my VHS of that by watching it way too many times.
Nice. I never killed a, oh no, you said a VHS. I thought you said, I thought you meant the VCR player.
Oh,
You just destroyed the VCR with the tape.
I could have toddler raged afterwards. I can't remember. It's all a blur. Everything went red. There was Hawaiian Punch and, you know, fruit snacks everywhere. Comet says, Brandon, how can Star Wars be in the past if it's in the future?
Hey, Comet, shut your mouth.
That's rude.
Look, man,
So,
I don't have all the answers.
I think Star Wars was in the past. And then something
But
happened.
somehow it's in the future.
There was a futuristic civilization that somehow got devolved into us. I'm sad now.
I'm sorry, Comet, that was mean of me. I shouldn't talk like that.
Comet says no problem, don't worry. Don't worry, Comet, I'm never gonna live it down though. It is a galaxy far, far away. It could be right now. It could be in the past by 3 minutes. The whole prequel series took place in 3 minutes ago.
There we go.
And in the next 5 minutes, here comes episode 4.
Ah! I forgot. It's a very wide canvas I've made here. It's been a very long week. I am not on my A game today.
So, Brandon, why was it a long week? Let's start off with that conversation. Like, how is your week going?
It's going okay. Just been getting a lot of getting a lot of work done. That's all.
Welcome to adulthood.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Slash.
Also, I'll give him a shout out again. The music I have playing with us tonight is courtesy of my buddy Python, who's in the chat. He gave me permission to use his music that he composed. This is a collection of covers of game songs that he's done.
Python is also on Spotify. I checked it out. It is fantastic.
Let's see. I think that's a decent size for the emote. What do you think? Do you think maybe he should fill up more of the space in there? I don't think it'll hurt. Maybe something like that.
Let's let chat decide. Do you guys think he should fill up the space a little bit more? Drawwell says looks good to me.
Thank you, Drawwell.
Graywell, I like as is, fills nicely. Digital RQ looks good to me. I think we have a consensus. I think that looks good to them.
Okay, so just delete it all. Okay. I'm kidding.
Brandon?
Huh?
One word of advice.
What?
No. Okay, so John asks, have you ever tried experimenting with other mediums of art and animation like CGI or stop motion?
I have in the past. When I was in art school, we actually basically got to get our hands on multiple different art mediums. So I've got an experience in a couple of 3D programs. There was 3ds Max and Maya, which we used in college. They were the programs they taught us to use for 3D animation. And then like the year after we graduated, 3ds Max was like considered obsolete in the industry, which was hilarious.
I remember.
I learned a little bit of Blender on my own. I mean, it's been a long time since I last touched it, but that was another 3D program I worked with for a little bit. And then even stop motion. There was at least one project in particular in college where I got to work with stop motion, and that was really cool. That was actually alongside hand drawn animation, I actually had a lot of fun with stop motion. That whole process is very interesting and fun to go about. Extremely time consuming though. So the people who do that like professionally, I have a ton of respect for them.
Hmm.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
So my tiny Balrog just pointed out something in the chat.
What's up?
Toontown says, I just realized if The Nightmare Before Christmas and Halloween Town are owned by Disney, why was Jack and Sally not in the Halloween Town movie?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Disney has weird ways of working. We'll never understand them, but we'll most likely always enjoy them. Brandon, I will be right back. I need some water, or
Yeah, no problem.
you're going to hear the voice crack of a century.
All right. How close am I to getting partner on? Partner, I have no idea. I'm not really worried about that, but apparently I'm getting close to affiliate, so that's cool. I just need to do this for a couple more days. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, from what I was reading into, yeah, speaking of an affiliate, it takes at least a month. Yeah, it's within like a 30-day time period. That's what I've read into. Hello! Hey, thanks for joining, man. We are doing all right, Lobby. How about yourself? I feel that.
Alright, I am back with some water. Hey, Lobby. This is where I accidentally spill my water on my iPad that is exporting a video.
Oh no! That honestly sounds like something that would have happened to us in art school during like a very important project or something like that.
Yeah, we gotta water those carrots. If you don't water the carrot, it becomes a raisin. I guess that's as far as I could think. They're healthy grapes. Okay, so John. Okay, Brandon Zoller. What do you think of certain artists using what I call watermark signatures? JMO Art said to us in one of his streams that watermark signatures are incredibly annoying and kind of block and ruin an otherwise good piece of artwork.
I don't know. I don't really have like a big opinion on it. I feel like if an artist feels like it's necessary to do it for their work, then fine. Like if they're that concerned with their work getting stolen and whatnot. I think it's better if they don't have the watermark cover like the entirety of their image. That's where I will agree it's annoying, because it's kind of hard to enjoy their work when that's the case.
Raycon's asking about you.
But yeah.
Oh, hold on. What?
Raycon's asking about you.
Graycon, I want to know more about Carrot. Do you have art I can follow? I am actually a professional graphic designer, but I work for a company. My stuff is more gaming focused. I don't know if I'll do art in the future. I am more of a typography and advertising kind of guy. So I don't know how well that would translate.
Look how happy he is.
Oh yeah, that's a happy boy. He's laughing as Chris Pratt tries to tell him what to do.
Oh no! Oh no.
Stream myself making ads. If I start doing concept ads again, yes, that would be something I would be thinking about. I just can't stream my work or clients' apps.
I'm gonna pull up a picture I did at one of my last streams, just to get some color reference for it.
Oh, I thought you were about to pull up. Thanks for stopping by.
No, that's for the end. Whoops.
Yeah, that is a fat lawsuit. Oh, so you're like me. I also open up my old files to get the color codes because I'm too lazy to write them down.
Yeah.
Like a normal human being.
Well,
I constantly have an iPad with Note open, ready to write them down, and I just don't do it.
Oh, your album's not that short. I actually have it on. I have your music on shuffle, Python. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, last week in the stream that I had, I actually pointed out to people that I generally color this way. Right now, I do it for my characters because I don't have any updated model sheets / reference sheets for them that I can just pull up and use to pull the colors from. So I just pull up like a previous picture.
Okay, so John has a follow-up to the signatures question.
Okay.
He said, I was referring to preset and digital made signatures that are reused over and over again, unlike you, Drawwell, Digital RQ, and many other artists who prefer to handwrite your own signatures on a piece of artwork every time. So I think he's just asking what you think of someone just importing like a pre-made signature that they have.
I mean, I think that's perfectly fine. It's just, you're reusing an asset, for your, for your work, and so it has that consistency to it. I think that's fine.
And I agree. I think that using a pre-made asset that you made, once you make it, you can use it however you want, really.
Exactly.
So, if it was like you took someone else's image and then tried to make it into your watermark, even if you edited it, I feel like that is a little off the point. But if you made the image, I mean, I think that's fair game.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. I prefer to do it by hand just because, I don't know. Just that's
takes
how I've
3
always done it.
seconds.
Yeah.
Like, when I do a watermark, I actually use my logo. But that's because it's my pre-made logo that I have designed. I took hours conceptualizing. So, for me, that's actually cleaner in a graphic design sense than signing it by hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think, okay, Laylee made a good point, and maybe we're thinking about it wrong. She says, I think he's talking about people who put a repeating pattern over the image. So, like, I'm assuming, like, how Shutterstock does and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, that is, I don't know. I feel like that's a little overkill.
Yeah, I see it. I could see if it was a asset that you were going to sell, but I don't know about like if Brandon was to post something on Facebook or his Twitter and he put his okay, he said he didn't really mean that, but I have seen that happen, and I think the only way that's really a good look is if you're going to sell that asset.
Yeah, that's the only reason I could think of.
And Brandon Zaylor. Okay. Guys, I apologize if I mispronounce names. I'm not very great all the time. Aquilarion. Brandon Zaylor, what is your favorite Pokemon and why? I first came across your art around 6 or 7 years ago when you did a cute Scyther animation. Have followed you on Facebook ever since.
Oh, thanks. My favorite Pokemon, I actually have 3 favorite Pokemon. I don't have one specific one because it just kind of changes all the time. But the 3 that have been the most consistent for me are Charizard, Jolteon, and Lapras. They're the 3 mainstays that I've had ever since I was a kid. I mean, Charizard is in there because, as a kid, sorry, I'm not super original, but when I was a kid, Charizard was my favorite. And then Jolteon actually has more of an interesting reason behind it, in my opinion. It was, I don't know, I just ended up using him in a playthrough of Leaf Green, like, years ago. And, yeah, for a long time, I was like, yeah, Jolteon's cool. Like, I think he's, really dope and whatnot. And he ended up, like, at least the one I had, he almost single-handedly destroyed the Elite Four on his own. And so I was like, okay, this guy's my boy. And then Lapras is in there because how can you not like Lapras? Just look at him. He's perfect.
Beautiful.
I love Lapras. And he's one of those Pokemon where, like, anytime he's available in the game, I gotta have him.
I have to agree with that. I think I have 2 favorites, which is Raichu and Chandelure.
Nice. Yeah, I knew Raichu was one of your favorites.
Yeah, Chandelure is just sick in my opinion. I don't care if it's an inanimate object.
Yo, Chandelure's awesome. Grand Dark Wolf asks, do I still draw Violet, Dog, and Fox from time to time, or is Zarlin and Trixie pretty much my only main focus? I mean, aside from, like, outside of, like, maybe some random sketchbook doodles or whatever, I don't really draw a lot of my older characters that much these days, unfortunately. It's just, I don't know. It's not that I've lost interest or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. It's the nature of the beast, I would say.
You could also say that you've been drawing them for so many years that,
Yeah, I mean,
you
especially...
have so much. You've told so many of their stories, and Zarlin and Trixie's are just beginning.
Yeah. Especially when it came to the School of Hard Knocks characters. I don't know if anybody in the chat will even remember those, but that was a concept of mine that I had since I was, like, 14 years old. So I drew those characters, like, constantly for over a decade. And eventually, eventually once the dinosaurs came along, I was like, oh hey, this is something new that like grabs my attention just as much as the Hard Knocks characters did way back when. So
Lobby says, "Hold up, what about everyone's favorite legendary Pokemon?" Oh, that's a question.
wait, what was the question? Sorry.
What about everyone's favorite legendary Pokemon?
Oh, my favorite legendary?
Mewtwo.
Yeah, I gotta go with Mewtwo. I tend to stay away from using legendaries in any form of like battles or playthroughs or anything like that. I find it to be very cheap to use a legendary in a fight. You're just walking in and be like, okay, here's like the most overpowered thing I could find. I don't know. I feel like that takes some fun out of it, in my opinion.
Sorry to interrupt there.
You're good.
John's got a fun question. Brandon Zaylor, what would you do if or when you have a lot of money, especially with all those commissions you get? What would you do with the money?
I mean, I have things in mind that I would like to do. A lot of it would involve, I don't want to get personal, but a lot of it would involve helping my family, basically. That's what it would come down to.
I think I would do the same. Dark Round, Brandon Zaylor, last question. Who is your best friend and why does he have your name?
I know who you are, Grand Dark Wolf. You're not fooling me. I know it's you. I know who you are.
Oh, I know who this is now.
You know, Carrot knows.
We met at the pool. Over pizza.
Oh boy, that doesn't answer his question though. Yeah, of course, you're my best friend. Please don't come from the state of big guns and take me down.
He's my boyfriend though.
Uh-oh. This conversation took a very different turn.
I'm not like that. You're a boy and you're my friend.
Okay. On a more serious question. What kind of expression do you think we should do next, my dudes? I was thinking more of like a shocked look, either like a surprised or like a oh no kind of face. What do y'all think?
PogChamp.
The PogChamp.
No, I don't think you can do that. Shocked works. Shocked is good. Python agrees with shocked. Lobbied agrees with shocked. Drawwell agrees with shocked.
Make sure to get a sleepy emote in there somewhere. Yes, that is one I should do as well.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good idea.
All right, rather than doing like a full like inking and coloring with the rest of these, let me at least get some of these guys sketched out here. That way we can cover some more ground tonight, rather than getting stuck on just maybe a couple of drawings.
Catch you later, Grand Dark Wolf. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Drawwell says an angry one is good too. John says, Brandon, have you ever thought about creating animations based around other Let's Player videos like the ones from Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, etc.? I know you did plenty of Game Grumps animations back in the day.
I mean, back when I did those animations, yes, I considered it. These days, not so much, just because I don't know, I don't really follow those guys as much as I used to.
Wasn't that also for a contest?
What was?
The Game Grumps animations, or was I thinking of something different?
No, those ones weren't for a contest.
Okay.
Contest, I'm trying to think of what that would have
Maybe I'm
been.
thinking of another one of our friends. Python asks, are you familiar with Light Sen?
Lights and no, that is that a content creator?
Quilarion, thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in, fella. I appreciate it.
Lightsen is a YouTube animator.
Okay, that name sort of rings a bell now that you mention it, but I don't know. Maybe if I saw maybe if I saw some of their work or whatever, maybe I would know.
And Graycon also says, is there any room for a Zarlin peeking from the bottom of the screen? Kind of like Wilson from Home Improvement.
Are you talking about like something that I could add to the screen of the stream then?
Maybe that or an emote. It pops up and says, what's up?
Perhaps.
Oh. She's made Twitch plays Pokemon animated. That's kind of cool. I was really interested in that Twitch plays Pokemon thing when it was going on.
That was hysterical when that was going on. I didn't watch like the whole thing, but the bits that I did see, my goodness, that was something to watch.
Graycon said he means for an emote for people who are peeking in.
Okay, yeah, sure. I like that idea.
Hello, Anthony.
Hello there.
So what is Zarlin seeing?
I don't know.
Zarlin is so surprised
He's-
with the support that you've gotten on Twitch so far. He is astounded. He's happy too, but astounded.
I think he's realized he's in some sort of like multiverse, and he's looking at this other copy of himself, and his sanity is slowly crumbling inward. That's what's going on.
He's actually looking at the other universe, and he realizes he's happy in the other universe.
He's having one heck of an existential crisis.
He's looking at the Jurassic Park arcade game.
Yo, that game is my jam. I love that game.
I've never seen it.
Oh, they used to have it at the
Busters?
No, there was a Chuck E. Cheese that I remember going to a number of times as a kid, and they had it there, and me and my one brother would just dominate it every time we played. It was great.
I can't think of Chuck E. Cheese in a positive light anymore.
Why?
The one I went to when I was a child was filthy,
Oh no.
and the the rat costume animatronic was broken.
Oh no! Chucky, no!
Half the time he was slouched over. He's like, "You want some pizza, kids?"
I'm just picturing that. That sounds... Oh my god, that sounds traumatizing.
And the ball pit smelled like smells that we will never describe.
Oh,
It's just ball pits are dirty. Don't go in ball pits. I know they look fun, but they're dirty. Flat steak and rice. That sounds delicious. There's 2 Jurassic Park arcade games. One is Sega and the other is Raw Thrill.
The one I recall playing was it was a rail shooter. I don't know which one of those two it is, but
I think that's the one Gray's talking, or Python. Python says it was a shooter. He saw it, so he's probably thinking of the same one you were. Is this Sleepy Zarlin?
yep.
How long has he stayed awake?
I don't know. Too long, apparently.
Like 3 days, 3 hours, 3 millennia?
3 millennia.
Oh, so Slash is asking, what can you codename those Zarlin emotes? Short chat or long chat? Example, Zaylor H or Zaylor Happy. Like, I'm assuming to put into the chat, are you going to make them as an H, or are you going to have them type in the emotion or emote that it's correlated to?
I have not figured that one out yet. Sorry.
I didn't think it would.
I mean, I'll try to make them like easily accessible for you guys.
I think if you don't have too many, you could probably get away with the one letter. But if you have too many of that correlate with that letter, then it might be a little bit different. You never know. He's just looking away like I'm going to bed. Oh no, he's just slouching. Is he Chucky? That's how the Chuck E. Cheese guy slouched, except he looked down and his eyes were open the whole time.
That sounds horrifying.
Pizza wasn't even good too. I think the sleepy Zarland is getting good reception here, and I wholeheartedly agree. Z's for Zarlin and Z for Sleepy.
Sleepy Dino.
Is it really cold? Because didn't they get really tired when it gets cold, or is that like a reptilian thing?
I don't know.
I'm not very good at biology.
1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
Welcome back.
Dino question. Do I think raptors slept standing up like horses or crouched down like chickens? I would assume like chickens.
Brandon, give us some dino facts.
I mean, where do you want me to begin?
Well, what's some cool facts about dinosaurs?
They existed. That's the coolest fact alone.
Well, I would hope so, or you wouldn't be drawing them right now.
I mean, one thing that I do think is super, super cool is, I don't know if anybody else saw this when it was going around, but it was when they, uncovered it was like a perfectly mummified ankylosaurus or something of that family of dinosaur. And just like the sheer fact that the way we've assumed that they looked all these years, it was like pretty spot on, at least with that dinosaur in particular. I don't know, something like that I think is really, really cool.
Tube on Studio says, music note Trixie. That's a good idea itself for one of these.
Yeah.
Were you,
I'm
were
gonna
you planning
try.
on all of them being Zarland, or were
No,
you, did you
I'm gonna do it by row. So this top row is gonna be Zarland. Second row can probably be Trixie. Third row will be Roxy, and so on and so forth.
are you keeping it the dinos, or is he gonna make an appearance, or?
Oh, I'll actually, I do want to incorporate my other characters. Yes.
Okay. Fun fact: if dinosaurs still existed today with us, other modern animal gorillas would still have 0 natural predators.
Just picture a gorilla just taking out a raptor.
He just swings the T-Rex around by the tail and then throws him into a spiked bomb off the platform. And he says in an Italian accent, "So long, Bowser." Graycon, Brand Zaylor, have you ever been to the Drumheller Dino Museum?
I have not. I've actually been to a lot of different dinosaur museums, but I went to a lot as a kid, so I don't remember the names of specific ones. I just know there was a couple of trips my family took. We took some road trips when I was a kid, and we took them like all throughout the western states. So like we've been to different museums in Wyoming and Colorado and South Dakota and those areas. The most recent one. Oh, sorry. I was just going to say the most recent museum I've been to was the Museum of Natural History in New York.
Lily just said that in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's all thanks to her. If it wasn't for, honestly, if it wasn't for Laylee, I don't know what kind of life I'd have right now. I don't like that laugh. Hang on a sec. Quick question for the chat. Is Carrot? Does his audio sound okay? Because last we checked, he seemed okay. But I'm just double checking here. Okay. All right.
I'm just kind of a quiet person by nature.
Me and you are both kind of like that until
Until we get together.
yeah, until we get together and watch bad movies and just
or play bad video games.
yes, which we will have to do at some point.
I see what he did there. His audio sounds as good as gold. 24 karat gold. Come on, Carrot, yell. No, I will not kill everyone in this chat right now. I don't want to traumatize Brandon to the point where he, like, I don't know what would happen. I don't want to know what would happen. It's that fancy new mic arm you got there, Brandon.
Yeah.
Keep telling myself I need to pull the trigger and get a Rode microphone or something.
What kind of mic do you currently have?
I just have a blue snowball. Something cheap.
Ah. Jack Animation asks, how did I learn to draw? I don't know. I've just been drawing my entire life. Like, I know that's kind of a cheesy answer, but it's the truth. I've been drawing for as long as I can remember. Actually, since before I could remember, according to my parents. And I don't know. I've just kept up with it all these years. I should also point out, I was fortunate enough as a kid to get private art lessons for a couple of years. So I was taught, I was taught like the basic like fundamentals and I from like the ground up I was taught how to properly do the human anatomy and whatnot, and I remember going through a lot of like my teacher had a lot of professional books that she essentially had like an 11-year-old me go through and try to essentially redo the drawings from those books, but also like, you know, learning how it's done.
Dry Bowser says, "You draw pretty fast. Not gonna lie."
Yeah, I've been told that quite a bit over the years.
That's what 10 years, like, well, in your case, 20 years of practice does.
Yeah,
Um,
it
because
certainly.
I get told that I do it too. So.
Yeah, and it certainly came in handy for when I worked in caricatures, because I was able to go through a line of people pretty easily. Granted, that left me very exhausted afterwards, but
Graycon says, in quotations, "Look, honey, our son is drawing a humanized dino." That's funny. I like your dinos.
I do too.
Starlin's a little smug, but it's okay.
He's a dingus.
He's a dingus. Oh, this video is exporting pretty slow.
All right.
Digital RQ says, "I've been drawing for most of my life too, but I've been drawing digitally for about nearly 8 years now."
Nice.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's as long as I've been in graphic design, I think.
I'm trying to think, because I didn't start doing digital art till I was maybe 15. Yeah, I want to say 15. And so yeah, I got about a little over 13 years under my belt.
Was it paint?
Look, I didn't start off with the most professional stuff. Oops.
What are you talking about? I still use paint for work. Is there better stuff?
MS Paint is the only program to work in.
If you're not making your corporate logos in MS Paint, you're doing it wrong.
Alrighty, my dudes. We got one more space here for Zarland. What should be his last expression, at least in this row? Do I think I would be classified as a furry? I get that question a lot. I personally do not consider myself one. I know it can be easily misconstrued because of my characters. I don't care if people assume that, but I personally do not consider myself one.
So.
Oh, that's right. We should do the peeking one. That's right.
Yes, a couple people say peeking. Well, we said peeking. A couple people are saying heart eyes or Zarlin love.
Well, you know what? I think I'll go with the peaking since we kind of settled, or we kind of agreed on that one earlier. The heart eyes.
Come later.
Yeah, that can be one for down the road. Uncle Joey says dinosaurs are not furry. Technically, yes, you are correct. I don't know what the term would be for them then.
I've heard scaly.
Probably.
Lily says hard eyes for... Or Trixie should be hard eyes.
Yeah, we can do that for Trixie.
Yeah. You have no say in that one. Lily said so.
True. Her say is final.
So Brandon, what kind of animated movies are you excited for coming up?
I mean, what animated movies are coming out this year?
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
Hey chat, what animated movies are coming out this year? Please jog my memory because I am drawing a blank at the moment.
Is Godzilla versus King Kong technically animated?
I don't know, but I am super hyped for that movie. I don't care if it's gonna be bad or cheesy or whatever. I am hyped for that, okay?
I love that GIF I saw the other day of King Kong like punching Godzilla and then ripping out a tree, and then it switches over to that really old Godzilla movie where
to the 1970s movie
where he's shoving the tree down his throat.
Oh, that's a classic. You can't beat that. If that's not in the movie, I'm walking. If Kong doesn't shove a tree down Godzilla's throat, I'm out.
Eat your broccoli. Okay, so a few people gave suggestions. Raya and the Last Dragon.
I saw the teaser trailer for that. It looks okay. I didn't see the official trailer yet. I know that one dropped for it. I have not watched it yet, though.
Someone says that one Five Nights at Freddy's based one with Nicolas Cage. Oh,
that looks awesome. I don't know. It came across my Facebook feed the other day, and I immediately started just losing it. And you have to, you'll have to watch it after the stream or something. It's like Nicolas Cage is the guy from Doom. Like, he has the personality of the guy from Doom, and he's in this Five Nights at Freddy's type of location.
Is he a security guard?
He's just like some, I don't know, he's like some biker dude or whatever. And he's locked in there, and like the animatronics come out trying to be scary, and he just goes into full like Nicolas Cage mode and starts beating the crap out of them. And like the slogan of the movie is like, he's not trapped in there with them, they're trapped in there with him. I want to see it so bad.
Hazar says, did you ever see Wolfwalkers? Really stunning animated movie from last year.
No, but I do intend on watching it at some point soon.
And let me pull one more. Python Blue, I heard there will be another TMNT reboot.
Like, for a movie or the TV show?
I don't know. He says both. The movie will be 3D.
Okay. I mean, that could be cool. Can never go wrong with the Ninja Turtles. Especially the one that had Vanilla Ice in it.
Lobby says next time you quest with me on our RuneScape, he needs you to be on mic because your laugh is priceless and he loves it. You sound so happy when you crack up.
Laylee hates my laugh. I'm kidding.
Yeah, bro. When are you playing more RuneScape?
I don't know, man. When are we?
Oh, I'm playing right now.
Comet asks favorite movie. Jurassic Park. It's kind of an easy one for me.
The original, or
Yes.
we're talking? Okay.
Yes.
Because Chris Pratt, I didn't see Jurassic.
There's
Was
Jurassic
the
World. There's Jurassic World, and then there's Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Jurassic World.
Second one.
Jurassic World it would probably be my second favorite in the series. Fallen Kingdom. I don't know. I've only watched it a couple of times. Maybe it's because it didn't meet up to my personal expectations, and just some of the weird twists they took in it. I was like, okay.
I didn't watch it.
Will I do commissions for swordfish? Is that? Are you talking about paying me in RuneScape currency?
I'll give you about 10 GP.
No.
100?
Digital RQ asks, what is the worst movie you've seen? The worst movie I've seen.
Popeye?
Nah, that movie's bad, but it's
so bad
it's bad, but it's like it's Popeye. How can you not have fun with it to some degree? The worst movie I've seen, though, I don't know. I've seen a lot of bad movies because there's lots of movies that, like, if they're bad, like, I can still find a way to enjoy them somehow. But if they're, like, legitimately bad, oh boy. I mean, one that kind of comes to mind was I don't remember much about it. It was called The Ramen Girl. It was I watched it when I was in art school. It was a pretty lame movie. Hurricane Heist, yeah, me and Laylee saw Hurricane Heist. But that was an example of a movie that was like, I went into it knowing it was going to be so bad it was entertaining. And yeah, I mean, it could have been worse. But the whole demon face within the hurricane was probably that was cinematic gold. Yes, it was stupid fun. Sharknado. Oh my god.
Hey, Sharknado should have won Grammy.
Yes. Alright, ladies and germs. We're gonna get the Trixie Blep here.
Oh, no. I don't know if I can handle it.
Slash is asking if I like watching Spaceballs. Spaceballs is one of my favorite movies of all time. That is one of the best movies ever.
I haven't seen that in so long.
That movie cracks me. I've watched it so many times since I was a kid, and it still to this day cracks me up.
We need to watch Talladega Nights together.
Yes. Lobby says to the chat, if you want to see a really crappy movie that will crack you up, watch Hatchet. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a pretty entertaining one. It's just like senseless slasher violence with like no real motive behind it, and it's ridiculous and fun.
My worst movie I've seen is Ice Age 5.
I think there was one of my favorite reactions to the Ice Age movies I remember seeing was I went to the theaters with my friends, like this is back when I was living in my hometown, and I think they had a trailer for Ice Age 4, and and I was sitting next to my buddy, right? And the trailer plays and all that, and you know, you hear kids laughing at it in the theater, and then the trailer ends, and there's just awkward silence, and my friend next to me just goes, "Kill me." Yeah, Continental Drift was the fourth one, I believe. Ah, Trixie, you kind of look scary. I gotta fix your eyes here. Make them a little smaller, that might help.
Jack Animation, or Jack Animations. Weird question. If you were doomed to see only one movie for the rest of your life, which movie would you choose?
Just one? I mean, I could cop out and say Jurassic Park, but I'll make it a little more interesting. Oh boy. Hang on, there's a couple. This is gonna sound really like out of left field and kind of weird, but probably the movie Office Space. Because that's probably my favorite comedy movie. So that'd be an easy, like, if it was doomed to be the only one I could watch for the rest of my life, that'd be an easy, like, well, it sucks it's the only movie I can watch, but at least it'll make me laugh.
Dry Bones, or Dry Bowser asks, can I tell you guys a story? I thought you asked if we could tell them a story. Gloria should not be surprised.
Trixie, your horns are gonna give me a problem here. Oops.
I don't even know what movie I'd want to watch for, like, ever. I almost want to say Forrest Gump.
That's a good one.
Have you ever owned a pet, Brandon?
Yes, many throughout my life. Well, I have to. Well, maybe not me personally, but I like to count the ones that that are at my parents' house. And currently, there are 3 kitty cats at that house, and they are all buttheads, and I love them. hang on. Let's see how she looks if her eyes are closed like this. That's a little cuter. Yeah. Okay.
If you could make a movie about your characters, how would it be?
What, like, what would the plot be and whatnot?
I'm assuming that's what that means.
I mean, I would try to make it a comedy. I mean, okay. Ideally, I would like it to be a comedy / musical, but that's just me.
You don't strike me as the musical guy. You wouldn't sing with me earlier.
I don't sing myself, but I appreciate and enjoy musicals. Drawwell says Roxy emotes are going to be the trickiest given her big mohawk. Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
That'll be fine. Laylee's right. You are required to enjoy musicals.
Yep, I have no say in this matter.
If you want to actually like have a working back from sleeping in a real bed instead of a couch. Yes, Lobby, that was mean. He wouldn't sing with me. Dry Bowser wants to know what's going to be the fourth one. For the fourth line, I'm assuming Crystal.
Most likely.
Crystal better be in here.
Nobody likes Chris. No, I can't even finish that sentence. Not even as a joke.
I will drive to your house, flip your car, and drive back home. Just like in Halo. Lily says you won't even have to drive here. I'll do it for you.
Ah!
She's my girl.
Thanks for
She
stopping
is.
in, Gray. It was great.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good night, yo.
Yeah, Lobby. Brandon Zaylor, you gotta sing with your boys.
Oh, no.
Is this like super happy?
This is going to be happy, but with heart.
I thought we were doing hard eyes.
We will then. Gosh.
It wouldn't be a proper conversation between us if I did a little bit of trolling on you.
Very true. Very true. Okay, yeah, her horns are gonna drive me up the wall here.
She got a haircut recently, no horns.
Oh no!
Channel reward that makes Brandon sing when, Laylee?
Oh god.
Jack says, Brandon, which tip do you give to someone if he wants to get better at drawing?
I would say, well, the easy answer is to keep drawing, but I would also advise that whenever you draw a piece, you know, show it to people that you can trust who will give you proper feedback on saying, you know, what you could probably improve upon, you know, and just kind of locating what your strengths and weaknesses are. Because it's a very gradual process of going from you know, a starting artist to someone with, you know, an experienced style. Some people get it faster than others, but you know, that's just kind of how it is with all skill sets. But yeah, like, and you know, have fun with it. But yeah, the big thing would be to try and get proper feedback from people so you can know where you could improve upon. And like I do want to say that, you know, to just draw every day. If you draw every day, it'll automatically get better. But you know, that's only true to an extent. You have to have, you know, you have to have some sort of, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for.
I would like to make a counter argument with that.
Okay.
And I know this isn't the point you're making, or at least what you just said isn't what you're actually saying. But just to answer with that, I feel like, yes, drawing frequently is a very good thing.
Yes.
Every day you can burn yourself out very fast.
Yes. As someone who has gone through that numerous times, that is a very, very true statement.
I go through it with graphic design as well. If I work on the same project, or if I do the same type of project every day, I will burn myself out and the quality of the work will show. Do you speak any languages? I'm assuming other than English.
No. I'm very, very slowly learning Spanish. But I am nowhere near to the point where I could hold a conversation with someone in Spanish.
I didn't even know you were learning Spanish.
Yeah. Well, as well as I can through Duolingo. I don't know how accurate it will actually get me. But... Yes, Lobby makes a good point. Drawing in different styles is a big help as well. When it comes to trying to improve your art. What was the other emote we were talking about for Trixie? Song Note?
Song Note, someone said crying Trixie?
Oh, I can't draw Trixie crying. That'll make me sad.
Hard Eyes?
Let's do the Song Note. Or Jack Animations suggests laughing. Let's do laughing. Yes.
People want to see sad Trixie. Like, Trixie's never sad. She's perpetually happy. Well, no, she's perpetually happy. That's up to
I can do a set. I can do a I can do a sad-ish one for her, but not full-on crying.
What about puppy dog eyes?
There we go. That might work better.
Laugh says, emotes are looking great so far. So cute.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we're gonna go for a spin here, boys and girls. Whoa! This is a good reason as to why I put her on a separate layer. Thank you all again for stopping in tonight, by the way. I do appreciate it.
Uncle Joey says, do you have a favorite music artist?
Queen. Freddie Mercury is my boy.
He does have a beautiful voice.
And if we're taking it back to my my angsty teenage years, Linkin Park was my jam back in those days. Not gonna lie though, I still thoroughly enjoy a lot of their music. Let's make that just a little bit tinier. There we go. All right. Time for depression, Trixie. Not really. Just...
No. No.
I don't know why Trixie's getting the sad puppy dog eyes, but y'all wanted it, all right?
It's what plants crave. Trolla says, "Oh no, not sad Trixie."
Am I just, like, sending the whole chat into, like, mass depression now?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Slash says, Braden Zaylor, Dinosaur Bone comic back in 2019. I noticed I've been missing flashback 2017 Dinosaur Bone comic, but there isn't any 2019 comic strips. Will there be a complete Dinosaur Bone trilogy making one?
Sorry, I'm a little confused by the wording of your question, buddy. I know there was like a first attempt at doing some Dinosaur Bones comics back in the day. They didn't really have any certain rhyme or reason behind them, because at the time I was making them to see if I could actually like come up with stuff for these characters. So I don't know. Poor Trixie. But who knows? Maybe this face is all a ruse. Maybe she's doing it just to get something that she wants. Nah, that's not Trixie. I don't see her doing that in her character.
Well, she wants ice cream.
Okay, maybe then.
Did we miss a question you have recently asked? Let's see. I know you don't really know this guy, but I watch videos from this famous car reviewer named Doug DeMuro. DeMuro is pronounced like D-Muro. Oh. He loves to review interesting and quirky cars, and he is all like, this is a 2003 Aston Martin Vanquish, and full of quirks and features. What do you think of him from that description I gave of him?
Seems like an alright dude.
He seems enthusiastic. He seems passionate about his job.
Yeah. The only emote where her eyes are open is when she's sad. That makes it more sad. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, I'm just seeing her next to like her laughing.
Look, it's just them all looking at different versions of themselves through the multiverse.
So that one's like, she's happy.
Oh no! What kind of timeline is Sad Trixie from? I don't think I want to know.
Maybe Jurassic Park 3.
What?
So maybe Jurassic Park 3.
Oh. Oh, come on. Jurassic Park 3 gets a bad rap, but you know what? I've learned to have a decent appreciation for that movie because essentially, like, if you go into that movie looking at it as, okay, this is basically all this extra stuff that was supposed to be in the first Jurassic Park, then that actually makes it a little bit better. Specifically, the scene where they're attacked on the boat and then the scene with the birdcage. Those were supposed to be events that happened in the first movie because they were in the book. But they ended up getting scrapped due to budget reasons for the movie. Budget reasons and time.
Peace out, Slash. It was great seeing you.
Take care, Slash. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
John says, what about changing Trixie's facial expression there to be more cute and less sad? Like, you know that, like one gag in cartoons in certain movies where animals like cats and dogs try to act cute and to convince somebody. Take, for example, Puss in Boots from Shrek.
I don't know if maybe this helps. Maybe it makes it worse. I don't know.
That makes it worse. No.
I'll go back to the little pouty. I think that's fine. Maybe get rid of the tear.
Yeah, I like the pouty more.
I think getting rid of the tear helps.
Yeah, the tear, no tears. No tears shampoo.
Let's make this just a little bit smaller here.
now the sad Trixie is the perfect face to get the last pizza.
There you go.
That's what my wife does. She pouts to get the last pizza. Works every time. Dry Bowser, do any of your characters have a backstory?
I mean, technically they all do. I mean, the story behind Zarlin and Trixie here, or actually all the dinosaurs, in fact, they're essentially lab experiments from the other character in the Dinosaur Bones comic, who is the scientist Lucy. But I don't want to give too much more away than that for right now.
Yeah, I guess that is the comic, right?
Yeah, that's part of the plot to the comic in general. I mean, you know, what little plot there is, because
Oh, there's a plot.
well, like I had mentioned in I done a post explaining why I went back to doing just like a comic strip format for the comic, and it mainly had to do with when I was trying to give it a full story plot with, you know, like a whole, you know, story arcs with a beginning, a middle, and end, and all that. Like, I don't know, it's just the direction I had it going in for that. I was not enjoying it as much, and it started going down like more convoluted stuff with like time travel and whatnot. But keeping it more just comedy focused and more simple, or at least as simple as I can keep it, is the ideal situation for it to be in.
I got a question for you.
Huh?
What's Zarlin's take on Taco Bell?
Food. I don't know. He's more. I think he's more of a Burger King kind of guy.
Why?
Cause beef.
Because he needs the charbroil.
Yes.
Reminds him of the comet dust. Kidding.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Well, chat, how's everyone's night going?
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I'm glad to know your guys' nights are doing great.
That's good. Yeah, glad y'all are doing good as well.
Welcome back, sailor.
I guess I'll take a short little 5-minute breather here and chat with y'all. And then we'll get back into it with probably doing some Roxy emotes, which I think will be cool.
Lobby, you got this. Greg's got nothing on you.
Drawwell says, Roxy, let's go!
Let's go!
I need to get an audio clip of my younger brother just screaming that. just to use for fun. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A rage Roxy. Uh-oh. Drawwell's excitement is over 9,000.
He is consuming the energy of the room.
John asks, what is my favorite and least favorite restaurant chains? And have I ever been to Chick-fil-A? Yes, I have been to Chick-fil-A before. My favorite restaurant chains? I don't know. It always changes depending on what I'm in the mood for, bud. Sinister Grin Roxy was suggested earlier. Yes, we should probably do that.
Five Guys is a good chain, though.
I've only ever been there once, I think.
I enjoy them.
I think his,
We will fix that.
yeah, I've only ever been there once.
Does Laylee like Five Guys?
Yes.
Oh, next time we get together, we're going.
Yes.
I think the
me
first
the
time I went there,
fries.
the first time I went there, I was genuinely surprised by the portion size, because I was like, why am I paying like over $10 for just a burger and fries? And then I saw the dude in the back just grab a whole bag and fill it up with fries, and I was like, oh, okay then.
That's the thing. It's a torture technique, because they're like, the dude in the back dumping the fries in your bag is like, hey, you want to play a little game? Because you have to dig your burger out from underneath those fries.
Mm-hmm.
But they also...
I always win.
It could also be that they're using it as a heat insulation to keep your burger warm.
True.
Do you play Minecraft?
I do. I played it for a good bit. I don't know, last year? Because then
You're welcome.
Yeah. Because I finally got a copy of it. But yeah, Minecraft is fun. I like it.
That's one thing I want to try when I go to the West Coast again is In-N-Out Burger. I did not get to try them when I was in LA.
In-N-Out's pretty good. I got to... when Laylee and I went out to San Diego last year, I got to have it for the first time out there. It was pretty good. I think that was the trip, right?
Vegas.
Was it? Oh, it was Vegas.
Vegas.
Okay. It was Vegas. I'm sorry. I'll have to get my memories in order here.
God.
Oh, he's had a bad memory since I met him.
Oh no.
Five Guys is crack.
Jerry's in the chat. Oh boy. When did you get here, mister?
When you're an affiliate, you gotta pick the big 7 emotes for your Twitch.
I didn't even realize that was you, Jerry. Oh my goodness. My God. Ah! You've been here for 20 minutes. And I didn't... Oh man, I'm sorry.
Brady, you never noticed? You never noticed?
I've just been like quickly glancing over to the chat up until now.
Man. Don't worry, guys. I'll give him an earful later.
Oh no.
He was speed reading.
Pardon me.
That's a good question.
If I could travel to some country, where would I go? I've always wanted to visit Japan. And I've always thought it'd be cool to visit Australia too. I don't know. Those have always been my top 2 countries that I've wanted to visit. New Zealand, yeah. Go visit Mother Russia. You'll see, Dmitri, when you hold a gun like me, you die. I don't know. I'm just being dumb.
London, UK, not the one in Canada.
If you go to Australia, watch out for kangaroos. I don't think I want to box one of those dudes. Them boys is thick. Hey, thanks, Jerry.
I want to put a saddle on a kangaroo. I feel like I could get so much more done.
You ever see the Simpsons episode where they go to Australia and Bart and Homer try to get into the kangaroo pouches? And they get covered in like all the mucus and stuff that's actually in them.
Oh no.
It's so gross.
That's why I said a saddle. I think I would also enjoy New Zealand just for the scenery.
Oh my god, yeah. That would have to be like gorgeous to see in person.
I want to roll down the same hills that the hobbits did. Do not try to ride a kangaroo, bro. That's a big rip. It probably is.
Yeah, I could imagine.
But it might be the rip of a century.
Jerry, don't be robbing my local Popeyes or Burger King.
What about Duncan?
Yeah, Duncan's on their own.
No, Duncan.
Duncan it is.
Gorilla. Okay, I fought enough gorillas last night, okay?
What, was that in your RuneScape stream?
Yeah, Monkey Madness was fun.
Monkey time.
First thing I did was get arrested and get punched in the face by a giant gorilla for an 11. So.
Alright.
So, Roxy.
Yep. We are on to Roxy emotes now. The bad punk girl herself.
You mean one of my favorite characters.
Uh-oh.
Drawwell is so hyped up right now. I'm pretty sure he is registering on the Richter scale. It's gonna be like that scene in the Sonic movie trailer where he EMPs half of California.
He just... Oh, man. He just destroys the electricity in California.
The man is literally humming with power. That's from Lobbied. Let's
Let's fix this a little bit.
John wants to know if you're going to do a scheming Roxy. Isn't she always scheming?
I mean, yeah. But yeah, we can do a scheming one.
If she's like rubbing her hands and...
Meow. I'm going to defeat you, He-Man.
Wait, Roxy knows He-Man?
Yep. I don't know why I went down the Skeletor road, but I did.
Tell her I want his number.
What?
So tell her I want his number.
I don't like to feel good. I want to feel evil. The He-Man Christmas special is something to behold.
I've actually never really watched too much He-Man back in the day. My most exposure to He-Man was that music video.
Oh, the classic meme.
Hey, yay, yay, yay. I think I just like messed that up.
Oops.
He-Man is Pog. See, you're not wrong. He's a cool dude. I just never watched this TV show that much.
Okay, so I think in the case of Roxy's emotes, her mohawk is not gonna fit.
Yes, it will. You can just do part of it.
Yeah, hang on, I gotta get the flow for it.
Yeah, just have him cut into Trixie's. I will definitely have to watch it. I apologize for that noise, guys. It should end in a second.
What noise are you talking about, bud?
Oh. My wife's running the faucet in the other room. It sounded loud through my headphones, but if you can't hear it...
Oh, no, I mean, I didn't
That's
hear
okay.
anything. The chat doesn't seem to hear it, so...
My cat's also going hyper and into the zoomies mode. Why does Roxy look like she's about to steal the Ed Boy's Jawbreaker money?
She probably is.
No.
She's a troublemaker.
No, Eddie worked hard. I think Eddie was a Wall Street, like, stock trader after that.
Yeah.
Angry Roxy. Is this Angry Roxy?
This is scheming Roxy.
Scheming. Yes, those Ed Boys' quarters will be mine. Anthony says, triggered Roxy. What triggers Roxy, though?
Zarland. Just his existence.
Oh, how dare he. Brandon, can you do a Dr. Doofenshmirtz impression?
No, I mean, unfortunately, I can't really do an impression of him. I can attempt to do the claw from an Inspector Gadget. I don't know if any of y'all Next time, Gadget. Next time.
I was thinking about that show the other day. Behold, the Dinosaurinator. Blaff asks, in your line O dinos, who is your favorite to draw?
Probably Roxy, actually. Just because, I don't know, like, design-wise, she might be my favorite. Like, Zarland is pretty close, but, I don't know, over time, she's been the more, I don't know, for me anyway, entertaining one to draw. I like the way her mohawk flows into her character design and all that. I don't know.
Well, you just made Drawwell's day. Now, do you enjoy her more when you're confined to these boxes?
No. Oops.
If you could bring some character into the real world, who would you bring?
I don't know. Does it have to be one of my characters or someone else's character, or like someone from a series?
I think you should do both. Like one of each.
Characters in this world, who would you bring? I'm not sure. I'd love to.
Characters.
Out of my characters? Ooh, that's a tricky one.
See, half of them would eat us.
Yeah. Like, I'm almost certain that the dinosaurs would be horrifying in real life. Assuming that they're just not, like, space jammed into existence, where they're just cartoons in the real world.
Are you all ready to jam?
I mean, maybe my old character Z. Just because, I don't know.
That would be too used then.
Not really.
It's terrifying. We have a hard time keeping track of one.
And
Really, I don't hear any background noise. That is probably my wife, and I apologize for the background. If you guys want me... Oh, no, it's me. I don't hear anything.
let's do a Raging Roxy next.
Lily's getting your next project together.
Oh.
What would our dino dorks look like as humans?
I don't know.
I'd imagine it'd be like that show Dinosaurs.
I mean, if they were like human, like personified as people. I mean, that'd be an interesting concept to draw, maybe at some point.
Oh, she big mad. Roxy uses rage. It's super effective. super question. If you could make disappear some fandom on the internet, which one would you make disappear?
I'm not answering that. I'm not answering. I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
He'd delete everything I've ever done. Vandercraft says, I kind of want to see Jurassic Park movie scene in the kitchen, but the Velociraptor on the table is Roxy and Zarlin's hiding behind the counter.
That would be a hilarious picture. Because I could literally see it now. Like, Roxy's genuinely trying to torment the kids. And Zarlin's just like, hey, do you guys know where, like, the good frozen food is or something? and the kids are just horrified regardless.
Dogs. He stole our Klondike bars. Klondike bars are good though. What did Zarla do this time to make Roxy so mad?
Exist.
He might have just breathed in her direction. I don't know. Roxy, you big mouth.
Dino Punk yells at Cloud.
Excuse me. I'm sorry about that.
So chat, who here is excited for the next strip of Dinosaur Bones?
Airing tomorrow!
Airing tomorrow, yes.
Might,
Yes, Dry
do this
Bowser,
kind
you
of-
heard that correct. It is airing tomorrow.
Yeah, so keep a lookout on all my social medias. So like keep a lookout on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and my website for that matter, because I catalog them on my website as well.
Would you like me to link your website into the chat?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. Let me pull it up on my browser to make sure I type
He
in the right
can't.
one.
I can though.
Oh,
Oh,
Laylee.
Laylee, what did you do? Are you being a good mod?
I'm being a good mod. Leave me alone.
You're being the best mod. That's what you are.
Okay, Laylee, can you link his website into the chat?
I'm working on it. Hold on.
Do you
There
like
we
South
go.
Park?
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch it as much as I did when I was a teenager, but I still enjoy South Park.
Digital RQ says it's Friday there already.
Well, unfortunately, where I live, it is not Friday right now. It is still Thursday evening. All right, we got 3 emotes for Roxy here.
Do you put it on Instagram too?
Huh?
Do you put it on Instagram too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Nothing. Everybody. Sorry.
But anyway, yeah. What should the next emote for Roxy be, ladies and germs? We got Smirk, Plotting, and Rage. Blushing. That could be funny. Digital RQ says it is Friday 2 a.m. there. You are staying up late, boy.
It says evil laugh. Have you ever played River City Girls or Scott Pilgrim?
I have not played River City Girls, but I have played Scott Pilgrim. That game is awesome. That whole comic series was awesome.
Did you know it was actually re-released recently?
Yes, I need to get it. I should probably get it on Steam, actually.
Is it on Steam? I thought it was on the Epic Store.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, let me check Steam for you. If I can find my icon for it.
Alright, so we'll make these last two emotes of Roxy blushing and a laughing/mocking.
Could do
Yes, I
the
think it,
like the one thing.
I think Roxy should be blowing a raspberry.
That could work for like the mocking one.
Scott Pilgrim movie should have been animated. I really like the Scott Pilgrim movie and the way they did it.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I last watched the movie, but I watched it like 100 times at least.
Michael
Didn't
Cera
they give you the
is
comics?
just...
Or did you have them already?
What? What's up, Laylee?
Didn't I give you the comics?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we have the comics.
What inspired you to make drawings and animation?
I mean, like I had mentioned, answered earlier, drawing has kind of just always been second nature to me. Animation, I didn't really get into it until I was, I don't know, like 15 or 16, because I genuinely didn't know that you could get programs like Flash and whatnot and just do them from home. I was very unaware of what was available during that time. But after that, and after I learned that because of my one teacher in high school, and getting a copy of Flash and whatnot, I mean, from that point on, the rest was history. Like, I fell in love with it instantly.
Dry Bowser asks, what would make Roxy blush?
Probably like an unexpected kind gesture.
Sarlin brings her one Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yes.
Just one.
Just one. That's all all it takes is one.
I don't know, man. I think I could pound like 3 of those. Strawwell says next one could be her rocking out.
Actually, the next one, that's a good idea, but the next one will be her taunting.
So Brandon,
So Carrot.
I think the burning question tonight is, what do you think about Bionicle?
Bionicle? Other than it being awesome, what about it?
Well, what do you think about Bionicle?
I think Bionicles are awesome. Why do you bring it up?
Because Bionicles are awesome.
Well, yeah.
I think we've come to an agreement, sir.
Yeah, I think we have.
Have we just become best friends?
Yep.
You want to do karate in the garage?
Do you like guacamole?
Kerchunk. There's blood everywhere. Okay.
No, we don't want to go down that quoting rabbit hole.
No. But that was fine. Dry Bowser says, you mean the Lego? I think Bionicles are... I don't know, they're both just as cool. Like, Legos are definitely amazing.
Well, Bionicles were part of Lego.
Bionicles
Were they?
a Lego thing.
Yeah.
Were they actually owned by them?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Now Lego's got even cooler because both of those just combined in my mind. Kind of strange question. Which was the weirdest name you heard on internet? Maybe it's a random question. Don't know if you really want to be dropping names or not.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry.
I mean, Carrot's kind of weird.
That's the cringiest name.
It is.
I'm kidding.
Every time I
I'm
log
kidding.
in, every time I log into my Twitch, I cry. I had to mute myself earlier.
No.
I was logging into my YouTube, and I cried. Did Lego do the Pokemon set, or was that Mega Bloks?
I actually don't know the answer to that one.
That's Mega Blocks.
Was it Mega Bloks?
Yeah, Lately says it was Mega Bloks.
Yes.
If you could have a fantastic animal as a pet, which one would you choose?
Griffin. If we're going fantastic as in fantastical and fantasy, yes, Griffin.
Not a dragon?
Do you realize the damage control that would come with having a dragon? I would love a dragon, but I also don't want to lose my house.
You wouldn't want a Niffler?
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, Niffler, yeah. That'd be adorable.
Nifflers are adorable.
Yeah, that'd be
You just
adorable.
might lose a few things under the couch.
That's true.
Well, actually, no, they have pouches, so you might just have to flip them over like once a day.
Yes.
Phoenix is a good choice. You just gotta worry about the occasional bonfire that comes with it.
I was about to say, sometimes they reincarnate and your house cannot reincarnate with it.
Which kind of falls in line with why I would say no to a dragon, as much as I love dragons.
Does homeowners insurance cover that?
It better in fantasy worlds.
I'm gonna go call my homeowners insurance company tomorrow, and I'm gonna ask them if dragons and phoenixes are covered under my policy.
Just go to Wizards of the Coast and ask them directly.
They'd probably just hang up on me.
Probably.
They keep doing it anyways. I've called like 3 times. I keep asking when they're gonna like release their RuneScape trading card set, and they just hang up on me.
Alright, alright, alright. We got some
So
Roxy emotes here.
When's the Brandon Zaylor trading cards coming with all your characters?
That would actually be a really cool thing to work on. That'd be pretty cool. All right. I know I have 2 more rows here, but I think I'm just going to do 1 more row, and then probably call it a night for tonight. For this 4th row, ladies and germs, we're going to go with our good, proper, magical fantasy lady, Crystal.
I was about to say, you better draw Crystal or Laylee's gonna flip your car. Did you, RQ? You have a great night, man. Good night.
Have a good night, bud. Thank you for stopping by.
What's Crystal's emotions today?
I was thinking we'll start off with maybe a little fire breath.
Oh, that'll be sweet. Oh, my foot fell asleep. Brandon, which YouTubers do you like?
I have my guys that I like to watch. Donkey's one of my favorites. Anytime he uploads, I gotta watch it.
Oh, Donkey.
TV Skyin.
Then as Laylee mentioned, there's a guy we've been watching recently called TV Skyin. He's pretty cool. He does a lot of gaming videos and game streams, and he's very chill and relaxed too. He's a good channel to watch to just kind of chill and relax too.
Does Crystal have a crystal wand?
No.
She doesn't have any. She's not like a.
She is magic focused. She comes into possession of a magical item, yes, but I want to save that. I'm saving that for the cartoon. There's context behind it, and I think it'll be more fun to showcase in the cartoon. Laylee knows what I'm talking about because she did the voices.
So Dry Browser knows that you're not going to be doing the
I also
fifth
just
row
gave the
today.
evilest laugh.
Yeah.
Dry Browser knows you won't be doing the 5th one today, but what will the 5th one be? Like, what character?
Probably Jack, my adventure character. Jack is he's a good boy.
The best boy.
He is the best boy.
Dry Bowser asks, "You're doing a cartoon?"
Yes. I can't say for certain when it will be finished, but I'll be keeping you guys updated on it. I'll probably even be working on it on one of my streams one of these days. So.
And I will tell you all, I've seen some of the concepts, and be hyped for it. It looks amazing.
Don't oversell it.
I'm not overselling it. That's still
I'm
underselling
so
it.
excited. Good grief, my voice is annoying.
Tell Lelia to stop saying her voice is annoying.
Layla, your voice is not annoying. Stop it.
I love how you split the fire like they do in Pokemon.
Yeah,
Have you
that's
seen
where
the
I
original
get.
Pokemon?
That's where I get it from.
Yeah.
It's just I followed. I would follow in those footsteps back when I would draw it as a kid, and it just kind of, I don't know. It's one of those little things that's always stuck.
One of my favorite things they did when Charizard was using fire, flamethrower, any fire based, just that line in the middle.
When he just incinerates Ash. That was a very jarring turn where Ash just
no, Ash,
died.
no.
Welcome to the barbecue.
Oops.
We'll do a thinking crystal for this one, because she is always she's a thinker. She's a smart one. She's always curious.
Brandon, Jack is the good boy?
Yes. He is the goodest boy.
Dry Bowser says, clever girl.
Technically, that's Roxy, since Roxy is the Velociraptor of the group.
I think Crystal's allowed to be a clever girl.
Oh, yeah.
Just not in the same way.
Maybe dragons are descendants of velociraptors.
There you go.
They evolved to have wings and fire breath. Jack says, OMG, my main character is the good boy too and is named Jack as well. I like that idea, draw well. One crystal emote should be the burnt, like a burnt face.
Yes.
My god, I was gonna say that.
Ah, he beat you to the punch then.
Keep working hard, Dry Bowser, you're gonna get there. Believing is half the battle.
Thanks, G.I. Joe. No, his slogan was "Knowing is half the battle."
That's to say, I don't know G.I. Joe. The other thing I know is the figures melted pretty easily in the microwave. What's she thinking about?
She's probably thinking, "What's taking this cartoon so long to finish?"
That's mean to yourself. Don't say that. Chris will be thinking how to get that money.
There you
That's what
go.
Orwell says. Is she an entrepreneur?
I mean, not really. She just she's a lover of magic, and she wants to become a professional spellcaster.
Does she have 99 magic?
She's more than a dragon, okay?
Does she have 99 magic? No, sadly, no.
What level?
I don't know. I'd put her at maybe level. Let's be reasonable with her. Put her at like level 30 at a starting rate.
It's good enough to cast some pretty decent spells. She could teleport to Varrock, so. Drawwell says too low.
Too low of a level.
She needs to be over 9,000. She'll get there. She's still learning. Is this burnt face?
Yeah.
Is she gonna have hair still?
Well, yeah. I don't know why I keep drawing her like so close to that side of the box.
I don't know. Drawwell says give her them Sonic-like eyes.
Actually, yeah, I gotta fix that.
I thought you were drawing bags under her eyes for a second.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I like that. I like that. So I have a question for you.
Huh.
Are these getting inked and colored in a future stream?
I was actually debating on that, if I wanted to do that either in my own time or save it for the next stream. Would y'all like this to be the continuation of this to be the next stream?
I would. So far, we have a yes.
All right.
Yep. So far, everyone's is agreeing on next stream.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Blaff, it was great seeing you in the chat.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. Alrighty. What should we do for the next expression, my dudes?
I think Chet should decide.
So far for Crystal, we've got fire breathing, thinking, and burnt face. I was thinking maybe another heart emote, since we didn't do that yet with any of the other dudes.
You could do hard eyes.
Okay, yeah, we had the one with Trixie where she has the heart next to her, but yeah, she doesn't have the heart eyes. 6 to the stomach.
How would she get sick to the stomach? Would she be like eating... what makes a dragon's stomach sick? You know what, though? I think the last one should be chosen by the voice actor herself, Laylee.
Oh no!
You're getting put on the spot.
No!
Bad mushrooms... Vander, yeah, bad mushrooms would make a dragon sick, I would imagine.
I would assume their cave is lined with them. Let's see. Next emote.
Oops. It should be an oops.
Oops would be a good one.
Okay.
Like she's looking down, like.
That's what I just said.
Okay, yeah.
He's repeating me.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's just funny because Brandon didn't hear me. But you did.
Jack says
So thank
the
you.
idea emote. When you have a good idea and a light bulb appears over the head, would that be a continuation of the thinking emote?
I mean, maybe, but that could easily work as its own emote as well.
Yeah. Drawwell definitely likes the idea emote.
Yeah, I think...
Dry Bowser says last one should be frustration. Does Crystal get frustrated though?
Yes. Particularly when her spells don't work out so well.
Does she know how to make the polyjuice potion?
No.
Doesn't work on animals.
But she's a dragon.
That's true.
Drawwell also says the
But she's
frustration
not a human.
is good.
What's up?
Talking to me or Laylee?
Well, I heard lately, but what'd you say?
I said Drawwell also says the frustrated one would be a good idea.
Okay.
And Slash says, this is a beautiful one. Welcome back, Slash.
You've eaten a blue mushroom before, Vander. Oh dear.
I ate the ones in my backyard once. I'm just kidding. I didn't actually do that. Jack says he will use the frustration one when Brandon does not read out his question.
That'll be used a lot then, because that's something I still need to work on.
Dry Bowser, this is the oops emote.
Maybe she
Crystal
should.
has accidentally dropped a vial and feels bad. Oh no, she has no pupils. Yeah, I like that position more.
There we go.
Crystal will be like, oops, I dropped the potion. Oh, again. I missed the chance to sing that one. We got the voice actor behind us, but I don't want to ask her to sing on stream.
Alright. Final one. What did we say? It would be frustrated.
I think frustration seems to be the consensus.
Okay.
There was another one. The light bulb one. I think frustration, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
If the zombie apocalypse happens, which thing in your room will you use?
I don't really have anything useful nearby.
Yeah, isn't the Master Sword in the other room?
That is true. Oh wait, why am I giving her the Roxy eyes? What am I doing?
I noticed that.
I think I caught myself.
You got Roxy on the brain. Seriously though, what would you use in your room if you had no option but to use something?
I'm probably stuck. Oh, we have a hammer in here. Never mind. I was gonna say the dumbbells I have, but no, it'll have to be the hammer instead.
You just don't want to use the chair?
We have the Master Sword in the other room.
It has to be something within this room, though.
Oh.
Laylee would just use you as the human shield.
Yeah, that too.
Push them towards them and jump out the window. Slash wants to know if you collect swords.
No, I only have the Master Sword. When I was younger, I thought it'd be cool to like collect swords, like based on video games and whatnot, or just swords in general. And then I learned how expensive of a hobby that is. So nope.
Yeah, I used to want to build computers as a kid, then I realized how expensive mine already was. That dream died quickly.
Oh.
Did
I
it
think
really?
if I
though?
had to use anything in this apartment, I would use the Halo energy sword I have in the other room.
Nice.
But in this room, I think oh, my T-square isn't in here. I was going to say the T-square. I got my Nintendo Switch. I'll hit him with it.
No! Shigeru Miyamoto just comes in and stops you.
Please don't.
Please do not do that.
Please. The Switch is meant for games, not murdering mini zombie. Actually, I don't think you get very far with a Switch in a zombie apocalypse. You might get like one good hit in.
One good hit.
I like the steam.
Hang on. There we go. That fits her character a little better.
Just.
A little more pouty. There we go. All right. Let's take a gander at all these emotes so far. I know I didn't get to the last row tonight like I wanted to, but that's okay. All right.
They bootyful.
Thank you. Yeah, I think next time, next time I will continue working on these and get these bad boys cleaned up, colored in, all that good stuff. I've been seeing some people recommending that Dana should be the next row of emotes. I actually am okay with that idea. Anyone who is unfamiliar, Dana is my Ghost Girl character. She's adorable. She is spooky, and she's a goof.
Spoopy?
She is spoopy.
What are you thinking about? You answering questions and chatting before going?
Yeah, let's take a few minutes. If any of y'all got any more questions for me tonight, I'll be happy to answer them. I'm glad y'all. I'm glad. Yeah, now that I'm actually looking at the screen or the proper screen, and I'm glad y'all have stuck around this whole time. I really appreciate it, guys. I know I say that a lot, but I really do. You have more female characters than male characters? Yes. Have I ever done any anime-like art? Yeah, especially when I was younger and like hit my... definitely when I hit my anime phase. Weirdly enough, I still get some people saying that they think my art is like anime-esque, which I personally don't see it, but I guess there's things in there that can correlate with it. I don't know.
What's 2 plus 2?
What's 2 plus 2? Fish, man. Fish is the answer.
You didn't really go to college, did you?
No, I lied.
It's funny because we didn't actually go to college. We went to...
Our degrees are meaningless.
I'm gonna cry.
All right, have a good night, John.
Have a good one, John. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for sticking around.
Jack Animations asks, do you know Yosh T? I do not. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Yeah, Drawwell says that his art style is more stylized like anime. I can see with the inspiration with it. Also, once again, I got to give a shout out to Python for allowing me to play one of his soundtracks this stream tonight. Thank you again, my dude.
Yes, Python, your tracks are fire. Good night. Oh, I thought someone else said.
Thank you. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed the stream tonight.
If you were rich, what do you do?
If I were rich, what would I do? Well, like I said earlier in the stream, I would pretty much help my family. And depending on how quote-unquote rich I would be, I would do everything I could to help my closest friends as well.
There you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you in the dust.
I mean, are we that close? And also, what type of music do you like?
I like all kinds of music. I like my favorites would be rock, especially like classic rock from the 80s.
What about emo rock?
Emo rock? I mean, well, yeah, we're talking about the rock music from like the mid 2000s. That stuff's always jamming. I can't help it. It was part of my childhood. It's jamming.
Once I hear the used, my hair grows long. The wristbands grow, and I just start headbanging.
Someone asked, have I ever watched the Godzilla vs. King Kong trailer? Yes, I have watched it a bunch of times already because I am super excited for that movie. I don't care if it's going to be good or bad. I want to see it.
The film director has literally emailed him saying, "Can you please stop?"
Yeah, multiple times. You should see the cease and desist I got from the 2015 Godzilla movie.
Bryan Cranston literally came to his house. Alright, Jackass. Winter or summer?
I'm a summer baby, so I gotta go with summer.
Yeah.
There's things I can appreciate in the wintertime, but summer, that's more my element, really.
I think I'm a fall guy.
Yeah, Laylee says autumn as well.
Yeah.
Autumn, in terms of like temperature outside, autumn is like the most ideal time of year.
That's why I do my most hiking. Spring is also nice because spring is like you're finally like you don't have to wear that heavy jacket every day.
Yeah.
It's a literal weight off your shoulders.
Jack, that is one heck of a math equation that I can't answer.
Yeah, I just started getting the chills from that. Oh.
Thanks, Laylee. Do I have thoughts on drawing Zarlin's dad? Not really, because for the context of the comic and all that, it's not really needed. But I do appreciate the fan art, though. Those are cute.
Have a good night, Lobby.
Yeah, have a good night,
Stopping
Lobby.
up.
I appreciate you stopping by. Alrighty, my dudes. It is that time again. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna have to clean this picture up and like color it in and all that. It's just create it as like an official ending title screen.
I love it.
Alright, good night, guys. Thank you all again for stopping by. I'm glad we all had fun. I've been thinking I might do my next stream on Monday, around the same time as today, so like 7 o'clock Eastern time. Just because, I don't know, I think it'd be nicer to maybe do it more than once a week. But yeah, be on the lookout for any posts of me going live on Monday. So, alrighty, guys, y'all have a good one.
Yep, you guys have a good night.